Hi, I am Cynthia Osajibenedict, author of Naija Girl. I am a writer, media professional, and the creative director of Tash Talks Media. I first realized that I wanted to be a writer when I was a child. Basically, writing was a form of therapy for me. It was a way for me to let out my demons. It was a way for me to process the world and anything happening around my environment. It was also a very easy way for me to express myself. So I have always known I was going to be a writer since I was a child. But I never really thought of going down through the journey of being a writer until I started my first blog in 2012. What basically inspired this book was my environment and the things going on around me. Women have always experienced a lot of negative stuff in Nigeria especially, but I realized that everybody was just a lot of people were just so focused on the gender war, this gender did this, this gender did that, on the negative aspects of both gender. Nobody was actually talking about the main issue. There's a lot of things that women go through in this country that no one is talking about, or we just talk about it briefly and we just pass through it. I wanted people to be able to have an in-depth insight into the experiences of women and what women go through, and just listen and read these people's story and just understand that it's much worse than we actually think. How long did it take me to write this book? It took me about 8 months to write it. I mean, my first draft of the book, it got wiped from my laptop memory, so I had to start all over again to write the book. It was hectic, it wasn't easy, trust me. So I had to start all over again. And when it comes to what my schedule is like when I'm writing, basically I have the most haphazard schedule ever, and most writers will tell you it's that way. There is no timetable to this thing, because sometimes you have writer's block, sometimes inspiration can come in the middle of the night, sometimes a random idea might just pop into your head early in the morning. But I mostly prefer to write early in the morning. I feel like I can process better, and I also like writing beside water, that's at the beach or something. So in terms of challenges faced, one of the biggest challenges I faced was publishing my book, because in Nigeria it's very rare to find publishing firms that would believe in a writer or want to invest in a writer. So that is why you see most African authors are always or usually self-published authors. So I had to self-publish by myself, and it was expensive, it was ridiculous, stressful, hectic, a lot of disappointments, a lot of people that say, oh, we'll support you, we'll do this. None of them came through for me, and I found myself doing it by myself. But shout out to my support systems. My friends are amazing, my mom, basically, yeah. But it wasn't easy. It was one of the most difficult things that I've had to do in my life, to be quite honest. A lot of people think it's very easy to churn out words, especially when it comes to book, but it isn't easy. It's one of the most stressful things in the world, I promise. Yes, in terms of access to my book, you can get access to my book everywhere. On Amazon, all you have to do is type Dear Naija Girl, Okada Books, just type Dear Naija Girl. You can find it on Seller, you can find it on Smashwords. But if you want a one-stop shop where you can see all this link and decide which one you would like to go best, then it's better to just go to my website. So all you have to do is go to www.tashtalksmedia.com/Dear Naija Girl, and you have access to it. I'm very sure you can see it on the screen, or you can just click the link in my bio on @Tash_Royale on Instagram, and you definitely find it.